In this video, we're going to be looking again at the sounds of poetry and considering the Caesura. So a Caesura is part of poetry that is a break or a strong pause in a line of poetry. This typically will happen in the middle of poetry, and it'll serve as a sort of interruption, a moment where we are to pause, to think, perhaps something that really emphasizes one of the elements that's happening in this line, but it is going to slow things down. So here is I've actually got two examples for you. So one is actually from Caedmon's Hymn. This is from one of the earliest of English poems, and this is actually very typical and very traditional for anything written in Old English. As far as the poetry goes, they use a lot of caesuras. So we have "Now lest we praise," and then a pause before heaven kingdom's guardian. So that pause in between there is going to ask us to kind of sit with that, and it's going to visually give us a little bit of a distinction there. This can also show up, though, usually using punctuation is how this is really going to happen. So from Coming Home by John Moll, we have "They lie together now, they sleep apart." This is one line, and so it connects these two parts of the phrase very closely, but it also asks us to stop and consider this irony and the division that we find here with this couple.